Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on the 2 Chanel fragrances that I think every man should own. So in my eyes personally, these 2 fragrances from Chanel are the best for a man. The reason is because they're both very versatile, they're both in the fresh realm. They both can be doubled up as a daytime fragrance, a nighttime fragrance, an office fragrance, a date fragrance. You can literally wear these fragrances anytime, anywhere. And in my opinion, just me as a female, I really think these are the 2 sexiest fragrances from Chanel for a man. That's just my opinion personally. I find them super versatile, like I said, all age ranges. You can be 15 years old buying your first fragrance, or you can be 82 in the nursing home and wearing these fragrances. It doesn't matter who can wear these fragrances, anyone can wear these fragrances. So I have the 2 fragrances here. I'm going to show you guys right now. Obviously we have Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme and Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. No, Eau de Parfum, sorry guys. So Eau de Parfum, Bleu de Chanel, Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. So I'm gonna give like a quick little review of each and why I personally love them. So let's start out with Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. To me, this is one of the best fragrances from Chanel. That's why it's in this video. And it's just, to me, perfect. It's fresh. It's got a little bit of this citrusiness in there, but not too much where it's like an aggressive lemony toilet cleaner citrus, because I'm really not a fan of those sort of citrus fragrances. It has this beautiful orange note in here, but it's really rounded out by the tonka bean note that's in this scent. If you don't know how tonka bean smells, it's kind of like a slightly sweet, creamy, nutty sort of smell, kind of like almond in a way. And to me, it just balances out the fragrance perfectly. It has a freshness, a little bit of an aromatic touch, and it has that kind of full-bodied, creamy, slightly creamy roundness from the tonka bean. To me, super sexy. You could literally wear this to school, to work, to university, to a date, to lunch, to a business meeting. You can wear this fragrance anytime, anywhere. Personally, I find this one very sexy on a guy. Like, that's just how I feel. And yes, the longevity on my skin, because guys, I even test out men's fragrances on my own skin. The longevity on my skin is good. It's not fantastic where it lasts like 10 hours on my skin, but it lasts like a good 6 hours, and that's for me. So Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, I highly recommend this one, especially if you want to purchase your first Chanel fragrance. I would recommend either one of these. There's obviously great fragrances from Chanel. It's one of the best fragrance houses, probably if not the best, but when it comes to something that's versatile, mass appealing, sexy, fresh, can be worn all year round, anytime, anywhere, these are my 2 recommendations. I also love Egoist, anyways, whatever. So Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. And the other fragrance that I have is Bleu de Chanel. Now, I personally recommend the Eau de Parfum concentrate. There is an Eau de Toilette and a Parfum. For me, the Eau de Parfum is best. I believe this one is the Eau de Toilette here. Let me see. Yeah, this one is the Eau de Toilette, but personally, I'm telling you guys to get the Eau de Parfum concentrate. Bleu de Chanel. Now, this one to me is more sophisticated and like classy than Allure Homme Sport. This one is more like kind of everyday, versatile, can double up as anything, but it's more like casual, you know? Whereas Bleu de Chanel is more classy, sophisticated, and more refined of a fragrance. So if you don't know Bleu de Chanel, how do you not know it? It's got this beautiful top notes and the burst that just comes at you when you first spray it. It's fresh, it's spicy, it's a little incensey underneath, which I love. It's very masculine to me. Bleu de Chanel, even Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme, they're both very masculine. More specifically, Bleu de Chanel to me, it's got this very masculine feeling to it. It's very CEO business type of fragrance, but being in a very beautiful way. Like I said, very sophisticated, very classy, but also a little sexy to it. Like for me, I find Bleu de Chanel very sexy because it's how, when you think of how a guy would smell, you kind of think of something like Bleu de Chanel. So like I said, fresh, it has this burst in the opening, it has a spiciness to it, a freshness, a little bit of this kind of incense underneath. It's just a fantastic fragrance. It dries down to be a little bit more woody and masculine, which I love. And to me, just an incredible fragrance. Like to me, these are two iconic fragrances from Chanel that if I was a man, these would be the two that I would own from Chanel, and I highly recommend every man own both of these from Chanel. So yes, Bleu de Chanel, Eau de Parfum, and Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. So that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this quick little video about the two fragrances that every man should own from Chanel. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.